Hello guys, and welcome to the definite finale of my 100% walkthrough for Super Mario 3D All-Stars, finishing off Super Mario Galaxy. Finally found where the secret is. Turns out it's even more obnoxious than I thought, so you have to follow the coin trail, as per classic with all the coin trails, and wait in another setup, and you'll see this stump appear for literally one frame and one frame only. From there, you're kind of just forced to jump through and collect stuff and hope for the best. And if you can collect all the notes, pretty simple enough, you'll get an extra launch star, which allows you to actually go to the secret planet. I did not look up anything else beyond that, so we'll have to do this blind, unfortunately. But that's fine, I prefer to do this blind. So I guess we could just go up top and see where everything is. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Wait a minute, I just realized the star is not even in that spot. It's in here. There's a star in that spot and another star in a different spot, but I can only get attacked about a bullet bills later. Ooh. This is annoying. Now for sure we need to press the buttons, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yes, there are some gyros that'll get in our way later. Oh, really? Can you please just, fire? That bullet bill going towards the ground was probably my least favorite part that happened so far. What I was trying to do, by the way, is get a bullet to follow me, not slam to the ground, and then just run it around in circles until it destroys one of the things. But I did not expect it to do that. So now we're just gonna run in a straight circle for about 2 hours. Except another one just came. Yeah, now you can see how annoying the bullet bills could actually be. If you mess up anything, the bullet bill will, bullet bills could potentially stack, which will immediately cause a fail. The second is these dry bones will also block some of the shots occasionally. And there's not really a good way to deal with it. Yeah, you could also destroy them, but you'll need the star for that, and they don't always appear right away. Simplest way of getting started is to do this, and then from there just run around in a straightforward circle. I was surprised when that bullet bill fired that soon. It usually never does that. And yes, as you might have guessed, this has a little bit of RNG to it, and right now we are not getting the RNG we need. Like, that bill locked onto us for, like, super far away. Okay, that time we actually wanted it to get destroyed. Alright, circle strategy again. It might do it again. It did. Oh, but it saved itself this time, and then destroyed itself again. Wow, these spills are being absolutely brutal. Keep in mind, the timing of them is completely random, so the chance of that happening is just bad luck. Okay, well, at least I know where the star is, but come on, man. I'm just trying to run circles, and all you're doing is just destroying me. Gonna have to wait again. This is getting so annoying, I'm just gonna go in the opposite direction and see if that manipulates the RNG. Nah, that doesn't do anything different. You know what? I think I may have to do something else entirely. I think I'm tired with doing this level in the same way every time. We're gonna see if a backflip trick will trigger them. They have a pretty wide trigger radius. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a way to skip that. So by doing a spin trick, we're able to trigger them from afar, and we finally get the frickin' star to appear. Jeez Louise, that took way too long. Obviously, there's other ways to trigger it as well, like a triple jump, which is this, essentially. Will also have enough distance to trigger them. Otherwise, you have to trigger one on the way down and essentially wait. That's what the strategy was gonna be, but, yeah, I kinda messed up, and, yeah. The Bills were not playing nice. But anyways, we finally claimed that secret star, and with that, we get, one last little attempt where we have to go for the entirety of Bowser's Galaxy again. Obviously, it's not, going to be fun, so we're going to just deal with it. We have enough star power to, go to another world, but now we need, to help you, everyone. So, yeah. Our special one, Peach, is, once again been messed around, and several other things have happened. Of course, now we can just skip the cutscene, so it's fine. Yes, this is a requirement. You have to do the final level again, which is kind of unfortunate to say the least. Beyond that, it's actually pretty straightforward. This first part can actually be really tough if you go for a skip, because there's a skip where you can jump on this ramp area over here, and that's will skip you all the way to this first planet here. But yeah. So I watched someone go through the initial setup, and they did a video on the hardest stars in this game, and one of those hardest stars was kind of strange. It was this final level was on top of them, but I quickly figured out why. This is arguably one of the harder fire levels to do in the game, and oh my gosh, jeez. What you saw me doing there was a trick, and also, whoa, jeez, the wall. In the original game, there wouldn't have been a wall there, but in the original game, you can actually do a skip that will skip you straight to that planet. It's a little bit of a shortcut, but it looks like they put an invisible wall there to straight up block off anyone. That's fine. It's not like I wanted to do this quickly anyway. Okay, here's a little skip. Do the spin and spin trick with that, and your character will go extremely fast. I found it out when I'm going for the initial setup. You can lawn jump while still skating, which can result in some very interesting skips. Back to my least favorite planet in the game again. Anything with instant death I think is brutal. Yes, I know pitfalls are also instant death, but I hate sand more just because the way poor Mario dies in it. It's just really annoying. But that's actually, now that I think of it, that's probably one of the easier plans. But anyways, obviously we're on a timer here, so yeah. And by the way, we are going to take some damage this time. Last time I was a coward, now I'm going to be brave here. And actually, that was not really my fault. It just disappeared on me. That was kind of stupid. I'm glad it doesn't take you back to the beginning, otherwise that would be brutal. This is the only part I feel like is difficult. Everything else is like nothing. So anyways, yeah, we're taking a damage boost for one of those fire bars and just going onto it because that's faster than going for that. So, yeah, that's one of the damage boosts we have to take if we want to go decently fast. Which is fine because we collect coins right there, which is perfect. It would help if you just destroy yourself. There we go. There's quite a few skips you could do, potentially, but Right. Well, now we're done with that problematic part. That's what I was trying to avoid, but the game did not let me avoid that, unfortunately. But we reached Bowser, so we should be fine now. We'll still take the 6 hit, though. But yeah. Cool. Fortunately, this cutscene can't be skipped the first time. Oh my gosh, Mario, don't go so slow or you might die from these fireballs incoming. That was cool. We did some triple jumps on the way. I don't think we did enough triple jumps in this game already, so I figure I may as well add in one. They're not required, but they can be useful. You jump here. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. We already saw this. Why am I talking? Well, yeah. Obviously, I want to get to the end, so the sooner we can get to the end, the better. There is a small skip you can do here, which I will attempt. Which I got on the first try. Now we have to do it one more time. Okay. That was the skip I was trying to tell you about before. If you ram into Bowser's face, he'll do an animation like that, which I think is really cool. And then, yeah. We did not get the quick strat, unfortunately. Okay, got it on the second try. The second one on the second try. That's the strategy I found that's the most consistent for that part. Because otherwise, it could be very difficult to time. Nice, we got some good luck on this first phase. This phase is sort of random, because if Bowser does not land in a good spot, you won't be able to flip him over again right away. I believe one runner I watched got that and had to wait for him to move around a little bit. In my case, I got a really good spot, so I was able to hit him really quickly, and now we're on to the final phase. There's a couple of skips for this. Particularly a skip with the spin. He will try and spin you, but you can actually counter that spin in addition to other stuff. Please. I was getting worried there, man. Got that right before the cutscene pulled me in. Cool. Alright, that was a little bit of a delay, but that's fine. Now he can spin as well. If he spins, you can make him interrupt that fervor by just spinning of your own, and you can do that 3 times and that'll trigger him to sit early. But in that case, we didn't need to deal with that. And we've defeated him again. The rest of this cutscene I do not believe can be skipped. Only the intro part can be skipped, so to watch the credits again. But that's fine. Other than that last death, this was a pretty good level for the most part, and a very fast Bowser fight. Now that secret world we talked about, yes, that contains a star within itself. We have to do a final star, and honestly, man, I'm not going to be ready for it. I hope it's not instant F-Star or Daredevil Comet. That would just make it any more dangerous. So, I guess you could say we're going to do this next part blind. Beyond that, let's watch the credits and we'll see that there's a final scene that gets upgraded at the end. Now, there is still some text to mash through. So I guess because I didn't really tell you about much, rather than skipping and doing the ending, I'll tell you what happens. For those of you who missed the first ending, you could always look at the text later. So after defeating Bowser, the Grand Star takes us out of the arena. A collision and a cause of Bowser Jr.'s ship crashing nearly throws Peach off, but we manage to escape in time, and then Bowser's planet explodes to a big submarines. Before it explodes fully though, we get to see Bowser one last time, but he is not feeling happy. He's absolutely exasperated that his entire planet has been completely destroyed. And I guess I may as well add stuff. Hang on. Yeah. No, my galaxy, my empire. This can't be happening. And he kind of dies in a fiery furnace, or I guess he reappears later. And then his area just explodes. Like that. However, it also creates a force of the black hole, threatening to pull us in, along with the Starship Observatory. However, at the last possible moment, the Grand Stars, and the Lumas even, actually attack the comet, and with their power, the black hole is stopped moments before it can actually, kill us. Oh yeah, and that means we have to say goodbye to Luma again. We just got it back about several videos ago, and now we're saying goodbye to him again, but we're gonna say hi to him again later because we still have one more star to go. And yes, once this star is finished, we unlock the ability to play for the entire game again, but as a Luigi. That makes most of the regular stars easier, but a lot of the comets become way more difficult, because Luigi has the habit of not stopping at the right spot, but has higher long jumps and triple jumps along with backflips, so he can do a lot of skips that Mario cannot, and is also faster than Mario overall, but he takes a little while to stop. So after the Lumas destroy the area, we get this cool cutscene with Rosalina, and we hear that there are some new baby Lumas coming. And what Rosalina is telling us is that there are some new AV Lumas coming in, and that they will grow up to be Lumas someday, and also they will eventually turn into comets. A few will even become a star, and also this little stardust you see will also create a new star, which can then turn into a Luma, which is sort of how it turns into a power star, so we'll see, hey? And then we wake up back at our home galaxy again. However, there is one small change, particularly coming at the end. An extra scene will be added when we are able to get to 120. Now, it is possible for us to go to the center of the universe before 120 stars is created, but if we do that too early, we won't get the secret ending. We'll just get the regular ending again, and I believe talking to Rosalina will allow you to go back there. But yeah, we're back in our home planet with all of our friends back. Which I think is cool. By the way, if we were doing only 120 stars, this is where the game would end. After getting a secret ending, or at least that's one of the game's main category for 100%. But there is still one, as we're trying to unlock things, there is still one more comment we have to do in addition to stuff. I... Okay. Well... Also, welcome to Galaxy. Yeah. Well, alright. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough so far. If any of you had any problems with 1 star and can't seem to figure out how to do it, just watch this walkthrough until you're able to get to that specific star and try and copy my strats, and hopefully you'll find some success. If you're having particular problems with 1 star, definitely look up the individual levels. That'll allow you to deal with those stars without getting stuck, which is good because, yeah, this is definitely a tough game. I made it look a lot easier because I'd already had experience with it, and in my opinion, I like Galaxy's control style better than Mario Sunshine. In fact, like I said before, I straight up did not want to beat Mario Sunshine because after I got like 12 shines, I got stuck on some of these shines and I just got tired. Which is cool. And yes, you can't skip any of these credits because the saving that causes this to end will occur after we do stuff. And yes, we have to save our special one to do that, unfortunately. So that means we'll only have 5 lives for this galaxy, but I guess at the very least we'll end up showing the name over off if it appears. Otherwise, we'll just try to do our best. And yes, you're probably wondering why I called the category 121 stars. That's because there's 1 extra star we have to get at the end, which we'll be doing. Yeah. I don't really have much to say about Essay right now. I think it's definitely well balanced, and challenges, while they are annoying, they're balanced enough to the point where they're not required to beat the game. Like I said, this is a much more casual, friendly game. The biggest problem, of course, is trying to actually get all of the stars, which can be difficult in their own rights. But yeah, could be kind of difficult. Also, you can see Luigi's kind of appeared there, even though we did not hit him. But yeah. If you guys want to ever see a Luigi playthrough, just watch a different video. Maybe if I get enough comments, I'll do one, but do not expect that to be a fun playthrough, because it's literally just the same game, but with a faster character. I will still use the files, though, because at some point I do want to use Luigi to do speedruns. And since we have to get 120 stars in order to unlock him to begin with, that's why we have to go through stuff. So I guess I may as well show how you should copy your save files, because a lot of people have already known, probably, but this is a really popular speed game, and if you want to get into speedrunning of this, many people suggest starting with Luigi as the character of choice. Well, if you want to get into that category, you have to do 100%, so I may as well show you how to do that. That being said, though... Anyway,
thank you so much for playing my game.
This is not actually the end. Coming up in a minute. So because we have 120 stars, we get an extra scene with Rosalina in her house. Yeah, Rosalina's kind of chilling now. This is my first time actually getting to the scene legit, which is really nice. It's a nice upgrade. Thank you, she says. I will watch over you from beyond the stars. This ending feels really satisfying once you finally get it. Oh, there's still something there. What's this? Oh, yeah, our Luma buddy survived. So now we know what actually happened to our Luma buddy. He, survived the crash of out and is woken up in that area. That's good to know.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we have unlocked, the true secret. Super Luigi Galaxy, where we play the entire game again as Luigi. But, there's still more. So, if we choose to play the file again, which I am doing, there's a thing you could talk to. I believe you have to talk to Rose. Or somewhere else, but there's actually a... Oh, wait. Maybe not. Depends. I actually haven't done this in a while. Yeah. Very interesting, to say the least.
Sorry.
Wait a minute, there's a green light somewhere. I just realized. Sorry if it's taking a little while to figure out where, the thing is, because obviously, it can take a little while to get to stuff sometimes. I know there's one last hidden star, I just can't seem to figure it out. I'm still wondering. There must be some secret that I'm missing. Hang on, I'll be right back for a minute. Guess what, guys? This is actually the ending. I probably should have figured that as much, so... I'm kind of just gonna cut out the little bit before this, just to make it simpler, and I'm going to end the episode right here, because guess what? The only way for us to actually collect the secret star is we have to get 120 stars with both Mario and Luigi, and then doing that will give you access to a secret area. But before that, I actually should probably show you how to set up a speedrun. So I'll go ahead and do that. So once you get 120 stars, it has to be at least once with Mario. Then once you do that, what you want to do is go ahead and click on this thing. Click the copy thing, and then press this button. And then press that. And you will have copied that file and icon over to the same spot. To make it more simpler, you can then change the icon to whichever you want. In this case, we'll change it to Luigi, and then we'll change the second one to Princess Peach. And then the face will be changed to that of that, and you can keep on doing this until all of the files have been copied. And now, if you ever want to do a speedrun, just keep one of these files safe, and from there, you can kind of just go from whatever you want. And yeah, it's pretty fun. Now, in the original version, you are also able to do Mii's. And then once you want to start, you just select this button. Now you can play as Luigi wherever you want. But in this case, this is actually going to be where the episode ends, unfortunately, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next walkthrough in the future. Bye.